Cole Sprouse is opening up about his relationship with celebrity culture and the toll fame has on child actors. The 29-year-old and his twin brother Dylan started their acting careers as babies in the 1990s and early 2000s. They eventually made their way onto Disney Channel, where they starred on the hit show The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. While speaking with the New York Times for a new profile, the moonshot actor talked about child stars and how people like to say they either spiral out of control or, quote, come out okay. My brother and I used to get quite a bit of, oh, you made it out. Oh, you're unscathed. No, the young women on the channel we were on were so heavily sexualized from an earlier age than my brother and I that there's absolutely no way that we could compare our experiences. And every single person going through that trauma has a unique experience, he said while explaining why he gets defensive when people criticize female child stars. Quote, when we talk about child stars going nuts, what we're not actually talking about is how fame is a trauma. So I'm violently defensive against people who mock some of the young women who were on the channel when I was younger, because I don't feel like it adequately comprehends the humanity of that experience and what it takes to recover. Adding, and to be quite honest, as I have now gone through a second big round of this fame game as an adult, I've noticed the same psychological effects that fame yields upon a group of young adults as I did when I was a child. I just think people have an easier time hiding it when they're older. After starring on the Disney Channel for several years, Cole took a break from acting and went to college at NYU, where he studied archaeology. But he eventually returned to the industry because he promised his manager that he would go through another round of auditions. Then he booked the teen hit series Riverdale, where he plays Jughead. Quote, I started acting when I was so young that I hadn't actually attempted as an adult to think about if I really enjoyed performance. When I returned, I reminded myself that I do very much love the art of acting, but I still have a very complicated relationship to celebrity culture. As a result, he's learned to guard his private life, like his current relationship with model Ari Fournier. Once Riverdale is over, Cole says he wants to keep acting but also pursue another passion of his, photography. Quote, in an ideal world, when Riverdale finishes, I would love to be doing 1 or 2 movies a year and photography the rest of the time. And the logical intersection of those two worlds will eventually be directing. When asked if he would ever reprise his role as Cody Martin on The Sweet Life, he said this, quote, I don't think I'll ever return to that. Not that I have a problem with other people doing the reboot thing. I'm just a big believer that if something is beautiful in the past, you should let it stay beautiful.